Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I just went and had my CDL physical. And what gets me, the price of it is $125. But why can't I go to my regular doctor and get this paperwork filled out for the driver's, for my CDL? Why do I have to go to somebody separate, spend $125 out of pocket when I could go and to my primary care and have them fill out the paperwork for less than $125, maybe even for free, because they already know everything about me. Why do we have to have a separate doctor, or not even a doctor, a chiropractor? And I looked up the list, like I took the first one off the top of the list again, and went to that one, called that one, made an appointment for my area. Okay? The second one was a nurse practitioner. The third one was chiropractors. I understand everything, maybe to spread the wealth a little bit, but when you already have something, primary care, why is that not legal to go to them and have that paperwork filled out? Why do you have to go to somebody under their spreadsheet and get your CDL? Why can't I go to my regular doctor? I go every 6 months because that's the requirement, I guess, the VA has. So why can't I get it filled out by my VA doctor, which is an actual doctor, versus a chiropractor? Can anybody tell me that? Can anybody put that in the why does Pennsylvania do that? And then second thing about it was told the truth, put down my medications, okay, and because I have high blood pressure medication and it's a low milligram, I am chastised, or basically give a slap on the hand, or whatever you want to call it, that I only get my CDL for one year due to the medication I'm on. That doesn't sit well with me. That really doesn't sit well with me at all. That really doesn't sit well with me at all, because I told the truth, and because I have high blood pressure medication, it's only 10 milligrams that I basically get slapped in the hand and say I have to come and see him once a year. That sounds like a money grab to me. I paid $125 for 2 years, and I'm not getting that. I'm getting $125 a year. I think that's bullshit. I'd just like to know what people think out there in internet land, because truly both is I think is a crock of shit. I really do. I think both are a crock of shit when I have a primary care doctor. I see once a year. I see no problem if I have to go once a year, go into my primary care, have them fill that out because of the medication I'm on. Why do I have to see somebody totally outside of my spectrum or my area, or why? I do not give it. And these basically these, every time I had one of these physicals, from the CDL people, they check your weight, they check your blood pressure, they check your breathing, check your stomach, they let's see, what else did he do? Ask you questions. Other than that, they just sign their name, and fill in the expiration date. Oh, I do a P test for sugar or for drugs. He didn't even, when I was in there, he didn't even check the P. He didn't even check the P. You know, normally like the last guy I had would take out the litmus paper and stick it in and see on where I stand. The guy didn't even do anything like that. Didn't even. So I really think this is a sham. I really think it's a sham. And while I was in there, they had four people come in for their CDL. 4 people besides me. So I really think, and that's $125 a pop. Some people 2 years, some people one year. But I still think it's a crock of shit, because I have my own primary care. They can fill out the paperwork, because the whole physical is a stinking sham. I get the same thing with my regular primary care doctor, and I think it's just a money grab for Pennsylvania. Basically, share the wealth type thing, and I think it's BS. I truly do think it's BS. So I want to know what other people think. So please, by all means, comment your opinion. Comment your opinion, because I think it really it needs addressed, because it needs to go. It needs to go. I seriously. And my last guy I went to, his was $90. $90 for me to have that physical. And he come from somewhere else. He had a mobile RV, and he would come to me, and I pay $90. Here, this guy's only a town over from me, has its own little office in a old school building, and charging $125. $125. In that same office, they have masseuses. They have 2 masseuses, one male, one female, and I grabbed a flyer for that. Oh, that barbecue place is not open. Crap. Oh, maybe it is. They're just not grilling. Oh, it says open. Maybe we'll stop there and get some num nums. We're on our way to Aldi's here in Smoking Dam, Sealing Grove, because I got to get Rocky and Precious some vittles, and I got to get me some stuff too. Every time I go to Aldi, it's not like a normal Walmart trip where you spend $100. Aldi trip's like $300. So it's just like, don't go in Aldi hungry. I make the mistake of going hungry, and so everything I see I put in the cart. But I need to get meats. I need to get meats and okay. You're okay, buddy. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. I love you. Yep, I love you. Maybe we'll go to the dollar store and get you some treats in. Huh? That sound good? But yeah, that's today's adventure was going to get my CDL, and that's my thoughts on it. So please put your comments in the. Please put your comments. All right, like, share, subscribe, comment.